We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Floating one, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. He completes it to Jones. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together.
Barkley hit in the ball, pops free, and it's Washington that scoops it up. The big fella, he's at the 40. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them pass it, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. LaDainian Tomlinson there to make the grab. And Washington has taken a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And Barkley did not get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Mahomes now on first down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it'll be second down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. He's going to go up the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Going to throw deep for the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Now Wilson. And going deep for Hill. And this one is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Again, Wilson. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. It's a foot race. The 40, the 30, 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game. And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive. And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 35. On first down, Wilson. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter. And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Mahomes now on first down. Caught by Jones. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Justin Tucker for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good, and the Bills have taken the lead. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Thomas. do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They go play action with Wilson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Wilson. Throws left side, complete to Brandon Marshall. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On play action, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the draw, this is Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown already in the red zone, but Boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
And this is right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. This one caught by Kittle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run. Tomlinson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for Washington. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. From the 24, Mahomes. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down. Now here's Mahomes. And,
give me that ball. Give me that ball.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard.
Adios.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat. An onside kick to begin the game. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt. That could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer John Lynch. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Thomas brings it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Wilson to throw. Going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Kyle Pitts, 57 yards. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Well, so much for a little 5-yard pass play to your tight end. They made him a deep ball threat there, and it worked out.
Times have changed, haven't they? Those used to be plays that we would clip and save because you didn't see it very often. Big tight end, deep downfield catching a pass. Now it's almost standard. That's a big part of everyone's offense. Get it to those guys because they're not just tight ends anymore. They're athletes.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Marshall, the intended receiver, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. Touchdown! It's complete. Noah Fant from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. They've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Play action. It's Wilson. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane. And they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Washington. Saquon Barkley, 83 yards. And Washington has retaken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by a former Cowboy, Deion Sanders. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Finding room to the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, he's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 84 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Partner, you know the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. 143 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. A handoff to Barkley. There he goes again. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. They're going deep for Hill. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Tomlinson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Fighting him off. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Play action. Now Wilson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. Touchdown, Washington. Brandon Marshall, an 11-yard touchdown. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well that they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun, it's Wilson. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his big target, Brandon Marshall. That'll bring up 2nd down. Wilson. This one caught by Kittle. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The veteran Brandon Marshall, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Wilson going to throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
Taking a shot here for Marshall. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Brandon Marshall, 57 yards.
And Washington going to add on to their lead.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Mahomes. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Gronkowski again. He was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now Mahomes. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And that falls to the ground incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They run with LT. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. Taking him down is a veteran, Darrelle Revis.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And that's complete to the right side, and it's Marshall. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.